Oh my god! Speaking of massive Pokemon, Snake and Cobra are massive. Absolutely. Arbok is like twice the size of like the player character.
What?
That's
Why?
the one that freaked me out. Oh, hold on, I'm putting my researcher hat back on. Don't be upset with me when I get farther away from the mic. Oh, and now I'm getting. Now my computer is yelling at me. Anyways, Arbok heights. It's ridiculous. It's 11. It's 11 and a half feet tall.
Well, it's probably 11 and a half feet long, right? And then like it stands up on its. That's crazy. I'm gonna open all of these.
Guess how tall Ekans is, or how long?
5 feet. Is it 5 feet long?
6'7".
Why? What?
I don't know. Seviper, 8'10". I don't.
Why
what's
is
up with these
Seviper 8?
snack Pokemon.
That's crazy. Why is Seviper?
Seviper's massive. I don't know. But we were talking about Gen 3. Speaking of which, like when you get over to the Battle Island, whatever it's called, there's a Seviper thing. You can walk inside of it. It's like one of the challenges.
Yeah,
and now I'm like, maybe that's just the actual size of a Seviper, you know? Like, Jesus.
Maybe they actually just hollowed out a Seviper. They were like, oh no, the Seviper is actually still alive. It's just,
It's a game for children. It's fine. Everything's fine. At least we have this Grimer in front of us. Look at this derpy little Grimer.
Dude. And he's gone.
Oh, and then he's gone. Marowak's becoming dangerous out here.
Marowak is level 39. Marowak is higher level than Carrot right now. I'm thinking I have to train Carrot instead of Marowak. Because we're fighting everybody in Self-Go.
Carrot can get trained, alright, when Carrot gets a freaking haircut, alright?
Like, that's what it's trying to do. It's got a razor leaf right now. What more do you want from it? It literally has the razor in hand.
I just want Carrot to present himself as the upstanding young man that we raised him to be, not as some shaggy, adolescent, unkempt vagabond.
The word vagabond is not a word that I hear very often, and I'm very happy that you used it.
Oh, yeah, that came. I don't know where that came from, but I pulled that right out of the depths.
That's amazing. Okay, so I've now beaten everybody that you can beat without using the key. Oh, maybe not this guy. Okay. I'm now going to go through and beat everybody that you can beat while using the key. Oh, gosh.
I'm so proud of you, Papa. I'm so proud.
Marowak is level 39. It's caught up. It's definitely caught up.
Marowak is big.
I would like to say that the next rest of the gyms better be a breeze. If there's any resistance whatsoever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, as soon as we get Lapras, and we get Lapras in this town, don't we?
We get Lapras in Silphco.
Yeah, here, right?
Here. We just gotta get to the end. And right before, after you beat the rival and before you beat Giovanni. Because there are two bosses back-to-back with each other, which I never understood. Not that Giovanni is much of a boss, but it's fine. Once you beat...
This game does dungeons well. I mean, for a game that's supposed to be, like, you know, dungeon-esque, it's, this game does dungeons probably better than most.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, Silph Company is an amazing, huge dungeon, and it's an amazing one. It's very difficult to traverse if you don't really understand what's going on. It's presented as something that should be really straightforward, and then is absolutely not straightforward. And it's got so many places where you can fight trainers and you can fight people, and it's really well done. I think for especially late game dungeon. It's not like it's definitely much better done than Victory Road, which is very, very linear as far as dungeons go. It has some interesting puzzles, but it's not difficult in the way that like Silphco, like just navigating Victory Road, it's fairly linear, and you kind of have to go off to the side to find Moltres, but it's not.
Do you have a favorite generational Victory Road?
Ooh, Honestly, probably Gen 1. Weirdly
Really?
enough. Yeah, I really like the puzzles of like the where you have to use strength to push the boulders onto the buttons. I thought that's way more
Oh, no, I'm
interesting than
doing
Gen
research
3.
again. Here we go.
I don't remember what Gen 4 is like or Gen 5. I don't remember Gen 5's Victory Road literally at all.
I very distinctly remember Gen 3, like so much so that I could probably do it blindfolded, which is not good.
Wow.
I did it. I spent so much time grinding Pokemon up to level 100 in Victory Road. I remember really liking Gen 4s, but I can't picture it at all.
Yeah, I don't remember Gen 4's in the slightest, or Gen 5's in the slightest. I feel like it was relatively straightforward. It was similar to how Gen 3, it was like you have to navigate, like maybe you have to use an HM here and there, but that feels like all it really was.
You have, it's double battles, because you have Marley with you.
You have Marley with you through through Victory Road in Gen 4?
Oh no, that's after you've already beaten the Elite Four. Never mind. No. I do remember Marley now that I'm seeing it, but
yeah, because there was an area in the beginning with, it wasn't Gardenia, it was the girl. That's very descriptive.
girl.
There's the girl she's like a rich girl. She's going through Eterna Forest. And then there's the island with Riley on it, where you get Riolu. Yep. And then there's
Iron
Island. And then there's the post-game thing with Marley, but I don't remember what that was.
The Eterna Forest gal, did she have green hair? Am I remembering this right?
Yes.
Yeah. And did she have the milk tank, or like the?
Not a Miltank. It was a Chansey.
Chansey. There we go. I was gonna say, but something like in that vein.
Yeah, pink and normal type and relatively early generation. Yeah, generation 1. Well, Miltank is generation 1, but wow. Carrot cannot hit a Razor Leaf to save his life. I just used 4 Razor Leaves and none of them hit. That's amazing. That's crazy. Is Razor Leaf like
just remember
90% accurate? Like what was that?
Just remember, we named Carrot for a very specific reason.
That was a lot. That was ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Carrot. See, doesn't that just feel good?
It does feel good.
It feels right.
It feels very right. Oh man. Okay. All these doors are open. Great. Great. So nobody knew in here. You have a kazoo?
I think I have Shining Pearl in my Switch.
No. Wasn't Shining Pearl? I've not heard anything good about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
You know, it's. But have you heard anything bad?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say the thing about these remakes is that they're just so remarkably unremarkable. All of the I thought of this, by the way, because all of the screen grabs that I'm looking at for maps from these games are from the remakes. They're just like they're just boring. Like they're generic, and for like one of the most exciting, like eventful like generations, like it's you know?
Yeah. No, that's I definitely feel you. What I've heard about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is that it's just Diamond and Pearl but remade. Like it's just that's all it is.
Well, also like some of the things that they like try to like improve on, like you know, like graphically, like they're the player models, it's all of it. It's just kind of like they revamped like the underground, which was one of the coolest features of Gen 4, and it's just kind of meh. all of it is just meh. Also, just give me like I don't like screw a brilliant diamond or a shining pearl. I want radiant platinum.
Yeah,
Give me that game.
that was the big thing that I heard was not good about it, was because why remake Diamond and Pearl when you already did that and it was already really good, and then
Well,
go
yeah,
back to the worst
Diamond
version.
and Pearl are fine on their own, right? Like those games are fine Pokemon installments, but Platinum is just excellent, and it's not even that different. But the difference is like the subtle differences, and the inclusion of certain Pokemon and the Void world that you get to go into, like that whole journey. Cynthia's like involvement in the story is like much more like poignant, and
Yeah,
everything about that game is like Cyrus has more dialogue. You get to like learn and understand his backstory better, and
yep,
um, all of that stuff. It just builds a better story and more, which lead to more events. Yeah, it's too bad. I don't know. Like Heart Gold and Soul Silver are two of my favorite Pokemon games. Like I think those remakes were done flawlessly.
yeah,
Personally,
those were excellent games.
and I mean, beyond just rebooting everything that you loved from Gold and Silver, it also like you can get Generation 4 Pokemon in that game. Like you can walk around with a freaking Giratina or a Rayquaza behind you, if you want.
Yep,
Which is so cool, so epic.
and that was one of the
Um,
criticisms that I heard about BDSP, was that you couldn't do that because they used, instead of using the platinum like progression of like regional and national decks, they just used the diamond one, which
yep,
like didn't have any of the new
yep,
Pokemon, and also
yep.
was worse because like Diamond and Pearl just focused on Generation 4 Pokemon, and so there weren't any of the Generation 1, 2, and 3 Pokemon in there really. And that like hindered it, because Generation 4, like you had so many cool Pokemon that were from previous generations that were also included. Like I remember very prominently in some of my Platinum playthroughs using Gardevoir, because Gardevoir
Yeah.
is genuinely it's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, and I saw Ralts and I went, ooh, I can catch a Ralts, and so I caught it, and so I was ready for that. And then I was able to use it, and it made me very happy, to have that. But I wouldn't have had that if it were just like, no, sorry, you're limited to Gen 4 Pokemon. I am out of room. Oh no.
Oh boy. See what the people
No.
don't know at home already is
Tossing
that
a
like
6
you
accuracy.
already did item management simulator before we started recording. And yet here we go again.
There we go.
You could just teach Marowak Earthquake right now too. That'll free up at least one spot.
Should I?
Oh,
Full
who
stop.
else are you gonna teach Earthquake to?
It's a good question. Who else am I going to teach Earthquake to? I'm not going to teach it to Lapras.
Right.
I'm not going to teach it to Pidgeot. Can't learn it, definitely. Venusaur can't learn it.
Right.
We didn't figure out who the 5th member of the party was supposed to be. We had that
No,
conversation
that
before we
Paris,
started.
by the way, is a permanent fixture. That Paris is a part of us now, and it's going all the way to the top. I hope you're ready for that.
We need cut, and it has cut. Do we still need cut
That's
at
right.
this point? Who knows? But it's there.
Who knows?
Who knows?
It's there.
I know.
It's
The
there, though.
answer is no. We absolutely
so
don't need cut at any point in this point in the game.
Fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Thrash.
The plan for Marowak, right? So we talked about dig, substitute, and double team, which I think that's a dangerous Marowak.
Yeah. Dig,
Well,
substitute.
then I mean you could throw it. What's that?
Dig, substitute, double team, and then body slam, I guess. I didn't see what.
Yeah,
Pokemon
or
this is.
just Earthquake, just stab Earthquake, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, are we ever going to put it in against a flying type? I guess is the question. The answer should probably be no. Like, so far, my behavior has suggested the only Pokemon that's going against any flying types right now is Pidgeot.
or Lapras with that feisty Ice Beam.
That's true. Yeah, Lapras definitely should be.
Also, I think Lapras can also learn Thunder and Thunderbolt. So
Yeah, Lapras is crazy. Lapras was
Lapras.
They were like,
is the best.
what if we just made this gift Pokemon the most powerful Pokemon that we possibly could? Oh, it's a water type? Weird.
Just a super bulky and especially offensive powerhouse.
Yeah, let's make a giant sea
I can
creature.
learn.
That seems original.
Yeah, it can learn, water, normal, psychic, electric, and ice type moves. It's
Yeah.
and I'm probably some other ones.
I'm pretty sure it can learn flamethrower for no reason whatsoever.
That would actually be disgusting. And if you're right, I have to go.
Well,
That would be filthy.
I think it can. It's crazy.
No way. All right, hold on.
At least it can in later generations. I don't know if it can, maybe not in Gen 1.
Let me put my research cap back on here.
Okay, I have fought every single person in Silk Company. Except for the
I'm really
last
proud of
3
you.
people. They're all level... They're like level 41. Marowak is actually really useful for this area because as long as it's not Golbat or Zubat specifically, it's probably super effective against it. So, ground type is great in Gen 1. There's a reason why Giovanni is the last...
So strong.
There's a reason why Giovanni is the last gym leader.
Except he's
bad. Except he's so bad.
Lapras does not learn flamethrower in Gen 1.
Okay, good. Good. That would be too much coverage for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
I do have to look. I have to look at Gen 3 and Gen 4 though.
I don't think it's here. Don't think it's here. Oh,
no
hey,
flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yep, no flamethrower. Thank the Lord.
Yeah.
In Gen 4 though, it can also learn dragon, steel, poison, and ghost fighting and ghost type moves.
Okay.
Oh, and ground type moves and rock type moves. Oh my, Lapras is broken.
Yeah, Lapras is too strong.
This is insane.
I got hasty. Oh, my wife needs my computer soon, so I have to go soon. I just really want to get... Oh. Nope, that's not it. Dang it. I really want to get...
I'm just imagining her like standing in the doorway, like stomping her foot and like tapping her watch.
She's like, you said you'd be done at 8:30. It's almost 9. Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, I was late. You can definitely throw me under the bus.
I mean, she knows that I woke up from my nap today at a slightly unreasonable time, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, here we are. Hey. Oh no. I have Cubone out first. Marowak out first. This is a mistake. I'm gonna lose.
It's fine. Everything is fine. You did this to us on purpose.
It's level 37. Okay, we're
This is why you battled all the trainers, remember?
All the trainers. Oh.
Pidgeot versus Pidgeot.
Okay, it didn't do anything.
In a world full of Pidgeots,
quick attack.
Only one Pidgeot can be the best Pidgeot. Did you like that?
I did like that. That was very good. Fly. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, it's using wing attack. It doesn't know fly. It's not very good. Okay, used a potion. Retroactive potion.
Yeah.
Come on. All right. Yeah. We're just gonna fly. Apparently, that's all that Pidgeot needs is just.
That's all you need.
Fly.
Pidgeot's the go. Go.
Execute against. Okay, I'm not gonna change. That's fine. We're just gonna fly. Why would you put in execute for poison powder? That's terrifying. Please, one shot. Oh no. Oh yes.
Quick attack.
Quick
attack.
I don't have to because Pidgeot's way faster. That's fine. I think. I'm pretty sure in Generation 1 it only applies to the Pokemon that used Reflect and Light Screen. Pretty sure.
I think you're correct. Yeah, because Safeguard's not a move in this game, is it?
I don't believe so. I'm gonna switch for Gyarados. I think Pidgeot could go through this whole team, but I really need it to be around for Charizard. Because if it's not...
Gyarados is part flying type. You know that this is just going to be neutral, right?
Yes. It's in fact going to say that it's not very effective, but I need, like, everything that Pidgeot does is going to be neutral against Gyarados anyway, so I'd rather Carrot take a few hits.
Yeah, fine.
Plus, Razor Leaf has a super high critical hit ratio, so...
I was gonna say, was that 2 crits in a row for Carrot?
Yeah, it was. Oh god. Okay, now we're going to Alakazam, so we're gonna switch back to Pidgeot.
This Alakazam sprite is nasty though. Look at how cool that Alakazam looks.
It is really cool. I really hope I take it down on one hit.
Earlier in this episode, but wow, it's so cool.
Did we? Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just gonna quick attack. We're just gonna quick attack. We're just gonna get rid of this Alakazam, please. Thank you. Goodbye. I was really hoping. Okay. Alright, we're fine. Yeah, Pidgeot could have absolutely just taken down this whole team, but I did not want that to happen. Slash. Is... Oh no. What do you mean it missed?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean it missed?
That's gonna hit like a truck.
Yeah. What do you mean it missed? Why would Slash? Ooh, that was a crit. Okay. Just don't crit me, Slash. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. As long as we don't get a general miss. Okay, we're good. Oh. Okay.
Actually, the GOAT. Pidgeot is the GOAT.
Oh.
Freaking Fearow. Fearow guy. Jesus. Never again. Never again will you make that mistake.
Oh my god. Okay. Pidgeot is, in fact, the only reason why we've made it this far in this latest. Oh my god. Okay.
I wanna be the
and this
very
guy,
best.
This guy says hi. Thank you. Have a Lapras. We got a Lapras.
No one ever was.
And we're going to use Lapras. Do I have Surf? Where do we get Surf? Oh yeah, we don't. We definitely don't have Surf yet. Okay.
No. Lapras is just a blob.
It's a swimming blob. Look, it swims.
It's a swimming blob.
Lapras is level 15. Oh no!
Yeah, Lapras is already the best Pokemon in our party, outside of the GOAT Pidgeot. You know what I mean?
Water gun and growl. Okay,
it's perfect.
We're fine. That's all it's got. That's all it needs. We're just gonna switch train. Okay, right. I forgot there's a guy. I just want to.
Yeah,
Giovanni,
I was gonna say heal the. Also, 2 things: save the game, heal the Pokemon. You loon.
Absolutely not.
You're nuts.
Look, it's fine. We're fine. We're doing fine out here. Yeah. Look, Carrot's gonna sweep. I'm totally sure of that. I'm like 90% sure of that. I'm like, Carrot will be fine.
You make me so nervous.
Lapras didn't even level up. Oh no, that's a drowsy.
Yeah, so Lapras is in. It's one of those like subcategories of Pokemon that it's like it gains experience remarkably slowly.
Yeah, it's a slow level up group. Okay, we're gonna
send out our boy Paris.
Send out Paris. What if I just get Marowak?
Paris is a part of the team.
Paris is a part of the team. I don't remember.
Do you remember the last time we underestimated that Paris and it like single-handedly like saved a battle for us? Because I do.
Or Marowak can just absolutely be bonkers and get that paralyzed and not even care that it's poisoned. It's totally fine with it. It doesn't care. Wow. That's amazing. Lapras still... Lapras still hasn't leveled up. It's gotten 600 experience. And it still hasn't leveled up. No Marowak
versus Marowak. Oh.
No Marowak v Marowak action here. We're playing it safe.
Aww.
We're not healing, so we gotta play it safe. That's something that I do wonder about.
Grunt's trying to like set up.
It's doing it.
I'm over it.
It's doing it.
Too much.
Okay.
This is too much for me. I swear to God, if you don't heal these Pokemon before you walk into the next room, I'm going to lose my mind.
No, we're just gonna go right through to Giovanni. We beat the.
No.
Why?
At least drop an antidote on the Marowak.
I'll drop
for the
an
love
antidote.
of all that is holy.
I'll drop an antidote on Marowak. Paris or Lapras learned Sing. Already, it's a useful Pokemon. That's crazy.
That's iconic. Yeah, because I don't think Parashong exists in this generation yet. Also, is Pidgeot still at 4 health?
Yes.
God bless you. Heal the Pidgeot. What are you doing?
We're not going to use it at all against Giovanni. Why would we have to use Pidgeot against Giovanni? Literally, why? We have a grass type and a ground type. He's gone. He's dead.
Pidgeot's the goat.
Yeah,
Because
but
Pidgeot is the goat.
Pidgeot is currently 2 goated. We need the other ones to catch up.
You better stop disrespecting my man. You better stop disrespecting my man right now.
He's got too much going on for him. He's too strong. We can't hold him back. Yeah, look, Marowak. Marowak, oh no, it's a focus energy. Oh no, it's a poison type. Oh, look at this ground type move.
Run.
He used a guard special.
Run.
He used a guard special.
Not the guard spec.
Not the guard spec. Kangaskhan. Oh no. We are gonna run. We're gonna run to our weakest, well, second weakest Pokemon. We're just gonna.
This Pokemon's here so you can fill out your Pokédex.
I feel like there was a little venom in that. Have you had issues with Kangaskhan in the past?
I don't want to talk about it. Have you ever caught a Kangaskhan? I've never caught a Kangaskhan.
I don't think so. Yeah,
There you have it.
that's a good point. I don't think I've ever caught a Kangaskhan. I forgot that we
There you go.
specifically made Carrot to be like this stally, bulky machine with Leech Seed and Poison Powder. Because that's what we are. Like, I'm not...
Can't touch it.
I'm, like, not afraid at all. I feel like I probably should be, but I'm not. It's fine. Yeah, see?
Well, it's all fun and games until one of these Pokemon knows, like, Ice Punch or something. You know what I mean?
Look, Ice Beam is terrifying, but it's fine. It's fine. Do you think... Do you think Lapras can beat this Rhyhorn?
No. Don't do it.
It knows Water Gun.
No, no.
It's 20 levels low. Oh, okay. It went for a horn attack. It went for an actual attack. Yeah, that would have been bad. Oh, that's fine. Here's a Vine Whip. It's 4 times weakness. And a critical hit! Look at that. Yeah, see, Carrot needed some experience, and this is where it's gonna get it. Except not against Nidoqueen.
It's wow. I was not prepared for the level jump from like the grunts that you had been facing were all like level like 22, 24, and then you get to the rival battle and it's just like here's a level 40 Pokemon. Go nuts.
Oh, it's using the guard spell. Look at that. I'm not worried about Nidoqueen. Like, yes, there's a huge jump, which is why that rival battle is so incredibly hard, because, like, the strongest Pokemon that you see, highest level Pokemon that you see while going through the entirety of Silph Company is a level 33. There are 2 level 33 Pokemon that I recall that we just saw, and the rest of them are, like, 28, or 27, 26, and there are 5 of them. And then it's like, hey, here's a full team of, like, basically level 40 Pokemon that you have to deal with. And they're all strong.
Here's 2 of them.
Here's an Alakazam and a fully evolved starter Pokemon. Like that's where we're gonna start. And Pidgeot, of course. Fine. Here we go. I got the Pokemon.
And you can't forget the greatest of all time, Pidgeot, with its absolutely devastating sand attacks.
I don't have any room. What?
Wow.
I am going to
Here we go again.
trash the Pokeflute now. I can trash the card key. I don't need that anymore.
Give the Marowak the Carbos. Boost that boy's speed.
All right. There we go. All right. Cool.
Gang.
Now we get the Master Ball. Dear Lord, why? All right.
What so since you refuse to catch legendaries, what Pokemon should we catch with the Master Ball?
Mewtwo.
What?
Sorry, let me just refute your statement. Yeah, so the way I don't see the end of this game as beating blue, just because in future games, like, that's not at all where the end of the games are. Like, it's not the champion. It's beating whatever the post-game thing is. There's always a thing. Like in Generation 3, it's finding and beating Steven. In Generation 2, it's finding and beating Red. In Generation 4, it's I need to recall. I don't remember what it is in Generation 4. But there's always like a post-game thing. So for Generation 1, that post-game thing is go find and catch or defeat Mewtwo. So that's what the Master Ball is going to be for.
But you said no legendaries.
I'm not going to use Mewtwo, I'm just going to catch it. Once I've caught it, then the game is complete.
Oh god, I don't know.
Unless you think I should
all the way
defeat
through
it.
a long and arduous like tunnel just to get to a Pokemon that you're going to catch automatically and then never use.
Unless you think I should defeat it.
Oh yeah, no, you have to defeat them. If you're gonna go there, you have to beat up the Mewtwo. But it's got to be a one-on-one. It's got to be a one-on-one battle, and it's got to be a Pokemon that's the same level or lower.
Level 70? It's level 70.
Yep.
Mewtwo is level 70.
Same level or lower. One-on-one. It's got to be a one. That's the only way to make this interesting.
That's an interesting idea. I mean,
Mano y mano. A Pidgeot against the world.
a Pidgeot!
Just spam sand attacks and it's already over. You know what I mean?
He doesn't even know Sand Attack anymore. There's no move reminder in this game.
You didn't.
I did. You were there for the. Oh, fine.
You.
I was wrong.
That's what I thought.
I was wrong. Is that
That's
actually
my
going to be the
second
plan?
one. That's my second win in this whole series. I knew a thing.
Is that actually going to be the plan? That's too good for it not to be the plan. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the
Well,
plan.
I mean, assuming the Pidgeot stays goated, you know what I mean, and doesn't like just screw us out of something really, really stupid. In which case, we immediately release the Pidgeot because I can't live with that kind of heartbreak. You know what I mean? I'm becoming a little toxic.
The other contender for that would be Lapras, right? Like, just doing something like that. Look at Lapras' special. It's got 40 special. It's got 39 attack. Why?
Yeah, and it's got a lot of health. It has for a level 18 Pokemon, it has 76 health.
Yeah, gosh. There were some Pokemon that I had that were level 40 and they didn't have 76 health. Jolteon.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm specifically talking about Jolteon, but God. But Jolteon didn't need it because it was stupid fast and hit like a truck, so
Glass cannon.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just like, oh, this thing's weak to electric type attacks. Well, it's gone. It's gone.
Well,
it's not even. It didn't get knocked out. It didn't get killed. It's just gone. It just no longer exists on this plane. Speaking of being gone, I gotta go give this to my wife, so we gotta end it here.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm excited that we have like the makings of essentially we have a full party right now.
We do need to figure out.
So
well, if we want Pidgeot to be level 70 by the time we get to Mewtwo, then we probably should just stick with these 4. But if we do want to use that Master Ball on something, we should figure out what it is. We can do that the next time, though.
Yeah, maybe it could even be like a Kangaskhan.
It could be. No, it can't be a Kangaskhan because Kangaskhan are only in the Safari Zone where you can only use Safari balls.
I know. Oh God. Anyways, on that note of pain and anguish, yeah, it's been a pleasure. Let's
continue this next week.
Let's keep it going.
For right now, I'm gonna put Pokemon Red right back up on that shelf.